Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, the title says ranking the top 5 cards under 10k MT. Quick disclaimer, technically I am ranking the top 5 cards at 10,080 MT or under, because that is the main Ruby price that is standard right now, and basically the price of all of these cards. So technically, these cards are all actually over 10k, but only by 80 MT. So I wouldn't call it too much clickbait. I mean, y'all get the point of the video, right? If I included it less than 10k, it'd just be all sapphires. So I hope y'all kind of understand what I'm doing there. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 18,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Trying to hit 18k by the end of the month of January, and it's gonna be a grind, man. I upload a ton though, and we're already about, I think we're only about 400 subscribers away. January's been a really good month on YouTube. Really appreciate all y'all's support, and I'm excited to hopefully hit that 18k by the end of the month. So would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So we're going to start off at number 5. There's actually a ton of really good cards in this price point. A lot of really good budget cards. And Franz Wagner is who I have at number 5. I like this card a lot as a perfect 10,000 MT option. Like, he is 6'10", 7-foot wingspan at the shooting guard position. So he gives you really, really valuable size. He also has a dynamic duo with this Ruby Jalen Suggs, who is a free card who you may already have in your collection. Also another card who I think even if you don't have in your collection, you can buy him right now for 9,000 MT. So they're both actually right there. That Suggs would 100% be an honorable mention, and honestly, you could really just tie these two cards together. I know it's technically 20k between the two of them, but Suggs is free, so you might already have them in your collection anyway. Wagner's, at this point, like, there's a very good chance you already have one or both of these cards in your collection if you've been playing my team, but it's a really good dynamic duo. Wagner's 6'10", 7-foot wingspan. He's got 84 speed, 88 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, 85 perimeter, 85 lateral. I mean, he is good on his own. With the duo, though, obviously his badges become much better. Gets a bunch of Hall of Fame badges, including catch, claymore, corner specialist, off-ball pest, workhorse. Still a solid defender, but just overall gets better all the way around. And I think he's just a really, really, really good all-around card. Does a lot of things really well. Can shoot the ball well. Has deep push cross even, so that's nice. That double dribble style is great. Normal leaner is good. He's a really, really nice card. Who competes with cards way more expensive and way theoretically better at the shooting guard position. And that 6'10" size, again, is the capper. That's the thing that's really, really nice. That is a little bit of an advantage there. I know Suggs isn't technically on this list, but I'll talk about him briefly as well. Obviously, he's awesome as well. Hoff Agent 3 catch and shoot, silver limitless, bunch of good gold shooting badges. Hoff blow by handles, Fide's unpluckable, silver speed booster, gold bailout. He's got Kyrie dribble style. Defensively, he's definitely a little bit weak, but he slashes at the ribs solidly. He's got good speed, good shooter. He's a solid card. Great salary caps card. Still very, very good. And a card people are using on Unlimited as well, and for good reason. I mean, it's a really good dynamic duo. The both of them are beasts, and I know the list says Wagner, and he is, I think, number 5, but I would definitely run the duo as a whole if you can. Now, at number 4 is the first of a few of these NBA season, I guess, breakout cards that came out in the season rewind set that dropped this past week. It dropped a bunch of solid rubies, including a few of the guys that are on this list. Cason Wallace for 10,080 MT, as you see, just barely over 10k, but like basically he's 10k, you know what I mean? 6'3", 6'8 wingspan, hotspots from 3 out of 5 spots outside the 3-point line. Badge wise, he's got, I mean, not amazing finishing or shooting badges, but at least solid. At least he's got good shooting badges. He's got gold blow by and speed booster as well as unpluckable, silver handles for days. That's pretty good. No bailout. You probably want to add that, especially as a point guard, but as a hell, it's okay. Defensively, he's really good on the perimeter. He's not bad on the interior either. 84 interior, 80 block. Really good perimeter defender though. Good badges. Dunks the ball pretty well, which is nice. He's very, very fast, and he's a good shooter. So just a lot of versatility. He's also got a good release that's on quick and normal fade. Pro dribble style isn't bad. Drew's size up isn't bad either. Sigs aren't terrible on him. I mean, he's just an overall really nice, versatile option at the point guard position. One of the better budget point guards in the game, kind of regardless of price, but under the 10k MT price range, I think he's probably the best point guard you could buy right now. Really, really solid new option at the point guard position. At number 3 is a card that I have been talking about a bunch since the day he came out, and that is Ruby Nick Claxton, one of the very best rubies in the game. He was, in my opinion, the best ruby in my team until, again, these season rewind packs came out. But Clax is 6'11 with a 7'2 wingspan. He's got 88 3-ball. He's got 79 speed, which isn't insane, but it's very, very solid. And defensively, he's just an absolute beast. Bunch of good gold defensive badges. I mean, not to mention a bunch of good gold dunking badges as well. 90 standing and driving dunk, 94 interior, 96 block, 90 steal, 85 perimeter and lateral. He is unbelievably good defensively for a Ruby. And no, he's not a great playmaker, and he doesn't have any shooting badges, but an 88 3-ball, you don't need shooting badges. And his release is smooth and easy to green. I don't know if I've ever missed wide open with Nick Claxton. Like, I'm not trolling either. He is so easy to green and consistent with wide open. He's basically like he gives you nearly everything that D-Rob gives you on the court, realistically, at the center position. As a Ruby, I do truly believe he is really, really versatile and really good. That card was before his time for how good he was as a Ruby, honestly, and still one of the best budget cards in the game. At the number 2 spot, I'm going with the brand new Caleb Houston. I thought Caleb Houston was the best Ruby in the game. I do believe there is one better, I will say, so we'll get to him in a second. But Caleb Houston is 6'8" at shooting guard, 7-foot wingspan, 10,000 MT. He's not an amazing slasher, doesn't have great finishing badges. He's not unbelievably fast, but 86 speed isn't terrible. 86 speed of ball, high enough ball handle to burst. He doesn't have speed booster, I know, but defensively, he's got 90 perimeter, 90 lateral, not awful on the interior. He is, again, 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, so that will definitely help him out on the interior at the shooting guard position. And then defensively, he is very, very solid. I mean, he's got obviously great shooting badges. His best feature is jump shots, awesome. Steph behind the back, Steph drag back combines for an elite jump shot and an elite, like he also fades really well. He's got some shot creation basically because of those SIGs. So basic fade I actually like a lot as well. Pro dribble style is good. He can burst. He's really good. He's a versatile shooter who could defend a bit, 6'8", wing, slasher, capable. Just overall, really, really good card. Can compete at a very high level at the shooting guard position for 10,000 MT. Awesome, awesome card. And one other awesome, awesome card at the shooting guard position is Ruby Julian Strawther. I know DBG has talked about this card a bunch already. Honestly, for good reason. I'll give it to him. Like, that's DBG's thing. It always has been, is hyping up the budget beasts. And this Julian Strawther is the definition of a budget beast, man. 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, incredibly versatile card. He's a good slasher, has the slashing badges that Caleb Houston doesn't have. Things like fast switch, limitless takeoff, or sorry, precision dunker and posterizer. He's got an 85 driving dunk instead of 75. Still has a 92 3 ball, all the key shooting badges as well, like age on 3 blinders, catch, limitless, screen machine, guard up, etc. Doesn't have speed booster still, but the playmaking badges are a little better. Same thing with the defensive badges, a little more complete. The defensive stats aren't actually quite as good, probably on the perimeter, but a little higher on the interior. A little bit better badges all the way around. I just think he's a little more complete than Doug Chris, or sorry, than Caleb. Why did I say Doug Christie? Than Caleb Houston. He's got a better slasher. He's just a little more versatile defensively, and then he's still a great shooter, a little better playmaker. So has an awesome release that's honestly very base 3-esque. It's one of the faster releases that I've seen in the game, especially faster releases on normal timing. So really good release. Normal fade is good as well, and his movement isn't bad. He is an awesome card. I just think he's more versatile than Caleb Houston. I think he gives you more on the court and plays at a slightly higher level. They're both amazing. Honestly, all 5 of these cards are really, really good. 2K's done a good job of dropping good budget cards across the board right now, including guys for super cheap who can still compete at a high level. These are awesome salary cap cards. Great guys to run in your lineup, even if you're running in unlimited or clutch time or whatever. If you're in a pinch, they're really, really good all-around cards for a great cheap price. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.